Hi, this is Lada from astrolada.com with your January 2019 horoscopes. Happy New Year, guys! And this year starts with a sprint. This is the year numerologically of the number 3, and the number 3 corresponds to the planet Mars. And we start this year having to go very to mobilize our powers. We have no time to rest after the festivities. Mars year is going to be very dynamic with a lot of new beginnings, with a lot of initiatives that people will feel. And this year starts with 2 eclipses, guys. Wow. Eclipses are about fated events that turn our life around and place new beginnings and complete old programs, karmic programs in our life. And Mars is in Aries, making it very dynamic. Things will just come out of the blue, bam, 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 bam. Wow, But I have a present for you for 2019. And you can go already on my website and see it's a Christmas present for you, 2019 presents. It's the free weekly transit calendar. Basically, you can go at any time and check what specific transits you're going to be having for the whole week ahead. Some people might have up to 20, 30 transits per week. And it says, like I've been writing it for 3.5 years with very detailed descriptions, practically what you expect. And this is so different because this is not a generic horoscope. Like you're not listening just for Aries, your sun sign, or Venus. This is like a professional astrologer does a reading. It's your specific transits. No one else in the world has the same transit at the same time as you, unless you have a twin born within 2-3 minutes from you. Otherwise, this is the real deal. No one is born with the same horoscope, and you will see a proper horoscope, and it's free, guys. If you want a month or a year, you can update the version, but otherwise, I'm giving it to you for free. I'm so excited. There is no such available tool for free. There is no such available free software online anywhere with so much information unless you pay or you have a professional astrology program. So there you go. Go and check it out. Plus, I have prepared for you for January 140 pages report for everything important that's happening for all the 12 signs inside, for every important astrological event, what you can expect. So if you want to get it, it's just $7.99 for the whole of January. I also have February ready for you. It's very professional astrology with very practical advice as well. It's like an in-depth calendar, almost like a book for the whole month, day by day. All right. And also don't forget my my yearly 2019 videos are out. You can get them 1.5 hours. Also the written ones, you can get them, and the calendar, 2019 calendar. And we have a retreat in the summer. My first retreat in Bulgaria for 4 days. Will be quite a few astrologers there. Nicola Stojanovic is the main one, and me as well. We'll have some psychics from the website as well. And you can check out again on the link below if you want to join us. And we're gonna party, and you're gonna come to my place, to my house, and we're gonna go to the beach every day, and we're gonna do astrology for hours. So it's gonna be exciting year, very dynamic, full of energetic things. So let's dive into each of the signs. And my loving favorite Pisces, it's your turn. How does the year start for you? Well, it's various. I mean, you were quite active up till the new year because Mars was in your first sign. Start new beginnings, energized, more driven and ambitious than normal. Maybe some of you had more accidents. You should see my baby daughter who is Pisces. She's scratched out, hit everywhere because Mars is transiting her sun sign. No, I mean, she has bites and scratches everywhere. So Mars can, I mean, for grown-ups this will not be the case, but they might be more metaphorical that they happen. But Mars is moving out from your sign after the 2nd of January, so you're gonna feel less pressure all of a sudden. But Mars goes into your second house till the middle of February, so it's almost like you maybe overextended yourself financially, and you can feel a bit of a there are sudden spendings that happen, and you have to be more cautious with your finances when Mars transits the second house. This is not the ideal time to purchase expensive things because Mars is a bit too impulsive, and usually when we buy stuff when Mars transits the second house, we might kind of regret after that. They might break, or they can come at a higher cost than normal. And unless it's something that is very martial that you're buying, unless you're buying workout stuff, or if you're buying something metal, or if you're buying some equipment like heavy machinery equipment of some sort, then, or knives, this is in line with Mars, it's okay to go for it. And they can have, as I said, some expenses because of this Mars in the second house, and some stresses there with finances as well that you have to be more cautious about. But Mars passes through a second house once every 2 years and a half, so it should be used by now. No, I'm kidding. But yes, so you might feel that you just want to spend a little bit more. It just might be on that you want to do it. Um, and on another level, uh, we have an eclipse. The eclipse is in your 11th house. It does not affect you directly. It's a Capricorn eclipse, 15 degrees. This is your 11th house. So eclipse triggers important fated events in that house. You can really change the things symbolized by that area in your life over the next 6 months. It's about new beginnings, this eclipse. New beginnings is when the sun and moon are together. Mother, father join together in union. Female, male, and they're eclipsed, so they're very close on top of each other. So new beginnings, like new goals, can be born in your life, new long-term goals, and new streams of revenue. The 11th house is revenue. Funny enough, you might be spending, but new sources of revenue and gains can, as ideas, can be born in January. I don't think you'll see now the results of that. It might take 6 months or even another year and a half until you start see the results for that. But the ideas will come, and the opportunity for that, for new revenues or for increased gainfulness will come. And you might be even pushed into that because Saturn, is part of this new moon solar eclipse, which means there's maybe some authority figure, or that you are putting pressure on yourself for this, or because of outer circumstance, you have to work extra hard to start those new beginnings. But those new beginnings will lead to more gains down the road, or a different source of gain. And there will be, yes, you'll have to work hard for that, but you have the staying power and the perseverance because Saturn is there as well. And you have to sacrifice something as well, because the South Node is part of this eclipse. South Node is about sacrificing, letting go of something. So you might have to let go of one stream of revenue or one life goal that you realize is, because the 11th house also means wishes and dreams. And you might realize that there is a wish or dream that is unrealistic, because Saturn makes you put on your sober goggles and see your goals and dreams through more realistic views. And whether it's you want to be a ballerina, or whether it's you want to be a millionaire, whatever your long-term goal and dream is, or you want to be a bunny girl, it's whatever it is, it's something will have to be trimmed, and something will have to be made more realistic, streamlined in your dreams and goals, and how you go around them, or how you go towards them. But there'll be a new beginning, maybe a new goal that appears a little bit down the line that is more aligned with your spiritual mission, because this eclipse is part together with the star Vega. And the star Vega is about fulfilling your spiritual mission. It's one of the most spiritual and positive stars in the sky. So it's going to guide you in those new decisions that you have to take, in new directions in regards to gains and earnings and goals, and even new friendships. And you might have to, and this will be good because Vega has very powerful protective influence. Vega is very spiritual star, so you kind of have the protection to make the right choices. Yes, it might be hard to let go of something, or to push yourself to be more systemized, more organized to achieve those long-term goals. But it's the time to start them. And maybe wait after the eclipse a few days, after the 5th of January, a few days. But it's affecting you for 6 months, so anytime after that, this can happen. And the South Node being part there, 11th house rules your social circle and friends. You might have to sacrifice certain social circle or groups that you attend. You might even decide to clean off some of them, because you want to stream, downsize, make more practical and more useful your acquaintances and your social circle of friends. And because of that, you can even become too practical, Saturn, in regards to who you communicate, who you hang out with, who your social circle is, and you make a sacrifice. You let them go. They might disappear or leave or be somewhere else, of your life. They can, but ultimately that's for your good again, because Vega wants to fulfill your spiritual mission here and to help your soul reach satisfaction and happiness. uh, let's see, and that's all the siblings as well. For some of you, the themes that I talked about might manifest through that area of your life. And your Pisces, also there is another eclipse which is happening in another house, which is the sixth house for you, and it's the lunar eclipse. And the sixth house is about work, it's about health, it's about service, about pets, about employees. So they can be the completion of some work project, because full moon brings the completion, seeing the results of some work project. They can be also the change of working environment for some of you, because new moon can bring full moon can bring kind of a culmination of events in your work environment that is kind of very active and also takes your focus away. And they can also be, but you're seeing some results there. And you're seeing also some uh, being in the sixth house, you can be seeing even some health changes that you do, or the results of some health changes that you've done. Or this is the last chance for you to make some major health changes to your diet, because there won't be any more eclipses in your sixth house, Pisces, anymore. You'll have to wait another 8 years before the sixth house is triggered more powerfully. Um, with the eclipses again, because they're turning points in your life when the eclipses trigger a house. So there's still a chance for you to turn your life around when it comes to work, where you work and service, to take some kind of radical decision, or in regards to your health. And of course, hopefully that's for the better, something that you gain from. And uh, and you can still also gain from someone that you've employed, or someone that is receive some benefit, but still the results of something that you're doing with employees and such can be seen over the next 3 months after the eclipse. All right, and what else do we have? Well, we have the square of Neptune and Jupiter. uh, just to warn those who are born around the 5th and 6th of March, Neptune is transiting over their sun. In January, they might feel a little bit less motivated, confused, unclear. But because Neptune is the planet that rules you guys, one of the planets, you kind of feel natural in that energy. There might be some confusion, so be careful not to take very important life decisions if you're born on the 5th or the 6th of March because of the Neptune influence, because things might turn out to be quite different than you thought, actually, especially in matters regarding your career and work, because Neptune is squaring Jupiter in the 10th house. But generally, we have two good planets in your 10th house. So Jupiter and Venus, and that's in Sagittarius. Here, Pisces, Sagittarius is your 10th house. When the two benefics are in the same house, Venus and Jupiter, usually something pleasant and good and easy happens in that area of our life that we feel it's like a blessing, or we feel like it went smooth and according to what we want and easy. There are no big disruptions. And because this is the area of career, I think that for most of you said Virgo, Pisces, you see, Pisces is the sign where you make mistakes. I'm making. For most of you Pisces, there will be a good streak in your career. As I said, also there is an eclipse in your sixth house, which of work as well, which means you can see the results of work. You can see the results, something to do with your duties and responsibilities. But Jupiter and Venus especially, you can be helped by authority figure. Approach an authority figure if you want to speak with a boss. And remember that we said that there will be new beginnings here in regards that allow you to be more gainful over the next few months. Well, maybe you want to speak about a promotion now. Wait for the eclipse to finish. So after the 5th, go and speak to an authority figure about promotion or about an idea of yours, which can become more gainful down the line and bring you more recognition. Because any authority figures or people in power, which is the 10th house, where you have the two benefics there, will be more positively inclined towards you. Also, if you have to speak with some institutions or government institutions or any other authority figure, again, with more experience or elder, uh, good things come from there. If you have to do some career project, you even find pleasure in escaping in career, or you find pleasure in focusing on career and changing your uh, not changing but improving, let's say, and your social reputation. And your social reputation will continue to grow and continue to expand, and new opportunities will come, and your not only reputation but good name, so to speak, in public good name, will have a opportunity to expand it. Also, you can expand business, for example. You can expand, and just be careful not to overspend. Mars in the second, remember, but you can definitely expand with career, you can expand with projects as well, um, and things will move well there. So thank you so much, Pisces. And if you want to know your specific transits, of course, always you can go and check my transit calculator, which is free for 7 days at a time. And if you want to unlock longer periods, you can unlock a month or a year or in between, a specific month or period of life where you can plan with it or see what is the do's and don'ts. And yeah, you can, it's a really nifty little thing. So thank you so much. And yeah, enjoy your public recognition and new beginnings in life goals. Thank you.